Welcome back to What's Ups, and today with us we have a very special guest on the Las Vegas site. We have Carol Brolley, who is actually the Vice President of UPS GBS Operations. Did I get that correct?
Yes, you did. That's
Good,
correct.
terrific. So what exactly is your responsibilities as a Vice President with UPS?
Okay, well, my responsibility is to oversee our GBS operations around the world. So our operations consist of 83 sites that support processes related to customer service, accounting, tech support, as you all know very well here, as well as our HR service center. And we also have other business processes that we support, such as brokerage, marketing, sales support, and other miscellaneous processes in our sites around the world.
Wow.
So my role is really to make sure that we're executing on all of the different processes and supporting our customers, as well as the the business units and functions that we perform work for across UPS.
Okay. Now I did read up on you a little bit because I decided to do some research. I saw that you started out with as a package driver with UPS. I'm not going to say what year you started. Okay.
It was a long time ago.
Then you worked your way up to Vice President. I know there's there's probably hundreds of people who have similar aspirations in UPS. Do you have any advice you could share with them?
Sure. Well, yeah. So I've been with UPS for 32 years. So I'm proud of that. I don't hide that. But I've had a very varied career. I've had a great career, and I started out in industrial engineering. I have an industrial engineering degree. So I spent about the first half of my career in industrial engineering, and then I transferred into one of our U.S. Small package operations, one of our districts in North Carolina. So I was really in general management in a small package district, and then had the opportunity to join GBS about 7 years ago. And so I've lived in 7 different locations across the U.S. I've relocated 6 times, my family and I. And really, my advice is take every opportunity that comes along. Always be looking for, what's the next opportunity, whether it be a job transfer or a special assignment. A lot of times people feel that, they want to stay in their comfort zone, and, to really be able to advance and optimize your career at UPS, you really need to push yourself beyond what you think you're capable of, and look for new opportunities and new ways to grow and experience different things with the company. And that's what I've done. I've always asked for what's next, and where can I go, and what assignments can I go on that I can learn more. And when you do that, and you work hard, and you take care of your people and you take care of your customers, good things can happen. A lot of opportunity at UPS.
Well, that's some terrific advice. Thanks for that, Carol. So, 32 years, you have to have some stories with the UPS. Is there like one story you definitely like to tell people when they ask about? Well,
I look at what's I don't know if it's a story, but it's kind of an interesting turning point in my career that was really in 2009. When I was the district manager in Charlotte, North Carolina, and was absolutely loving my job. It was, up until that point, it was the best job I had ever had with the company. And, I got a phone call and was asked to relocate to Atlanta to join the customer service centers at the time. So this was pre-GBS. And at the time, I didn't know anything about customer service other than the fact that I serviced, thousands of customers every day, but really had never spent any time in customer service. And, so that was a real turning point in my career, because I thought, why me? And is that something that I'm going to really be able to do well? But, I believed that, people were looking at my experience and my skills and had chosen me for this opportunity. So I trusted UPS, and I trusted the leadership. And I took that leap to go into something very different than I had spent the previous 25 years doing. And what happened from that is I got in right before GBS was approved across the organization, and I had the opportunity over the last 6 years to really to build a function. A lot of people don't get that opportunity to start up a new function at UPS, and a function that I believe is going to, be a part of UPS forever. Global Business Services is it's a great part of our company, and it's going to be critical to our success. And taking that step which I was very unsure about, has really allowed me to enter into one of the most exciting and challenging parts of my career, and that's building a new function and helping to lead the GBS organization.
Terrific. Okay, so I have one final question for you.
Sure.
While I have you here, obviously, as the Vice President of GBS Operations, I'm hoping they tell you what's going on in regards to GBS. So, is there anything upcoming that you can share with us today that we can possibly share with the site to get them excited as well?
Yeah, I think one of the most exciting things that we're looking forward to is the focus across UPS on customer experience. Customer experience has been prioritized by our most senior leaders, our management committee and CEO, that we're going to go on a journey to really change the way we take care of our customers across UPS. And GBS plays a big role in that. We in customer service and in operations play a very big role in that. So you're going to be hearing a lot more about what it means to provide exceptional customer experience. And in order to do that, I believe that we have to provide an exceptional employee experience, because our employees are the ones that then deliver that experience to our customers. So what's really coming from GBS is that we're going to be providing additional tools and support for our employees so that they can better support and provide that excellent customer experience for our customers. So stay tuned. There'll be more coming on that.
Fantastic. That's great news to hear. Well, I'd like to definitely thank you for joining us today, Carol. You're probably the highest ranking interview we've had so far. Maybe if you go back to Atlanta, you can just put the bug in David Abney's ear going, hey, get down to Vegas. There's an interview you have to do.
I sure will.
So I want to thank you again for joining us. Thanks for tuning in for this interview. Stick around and we'll see more for What's Ups.